My favorite YouTube journalist is coming after your favorite YouTube alpha bro, Andrew Tate. The story expands as yesterday we reacted to one of Coffee's alt account in the Voidzilla where he's calling out Andrew for not really being very alpha. It was very beta of him being called out and throwing a little hissy fit actually. But I'm not gonna lie, Andrew Tate doesn't strike me as the dude when he's confronted with an accusation to sit down with patience and nuance to explain the matter. Why don't we just listen to Coffee's himself?
Andrew Tate is a grifter, alleged human trafficker, and unfortunately, and this is true, a Coffeezilla fan.
Coffeezilla.
Ooh, three things. The third one being the worst. The Coffeezilla fan? Ew.
Actually kind of respected and had a brain.
That is until I investigated him. Now he's having a meltdown and doesn't like me anymore.
This is my statement to you, Coffeezilla. You're a nobody's scared of your investigation. I don't give a about your video. I don't respect your journalism.
Ah, yes.
could
The
always tell
normal
in the
reaction
eyes.
for people who don't care. Melting down on Twitter about how not worried you are. We'll come to Tate's mental breakdown in a moment, but you should know this isn't Tate and I's first run-in. He didn't like it when I exposed his get-rich-quick scheme over a year ago, but this time Tate stepped into my territory. Said he was going to launch a crypto coin. So I immediately pointed out that over a year ago, Tate said that he didn't need to rob his fans. He wasn't going to launch a coin. Tate replied, "Imagine being such a great detective you can't detect a joke."
Well, it wasn't a joke. You did launch a lot of coins. You did do a crypto project. What are we talking about here?
Now, I'll admit that one stung a little bit. And when I did some research, I realized I had been tricked.
Are you going to launch your own crypto?
No, I'm never gonna launch a crypto. I just like to with crypto Twitter. Because crypto Twitter are full of the biggest degenerate losers on the planet. They're losers. Crypto is the only scenario I can think of where you can make a whole bunch of money while benefiting society zero.
Well, there you have it.
Is that a loser? Is that a loser? Am I a loser? I made a lot of money off crypto. I think I benefit society just nicely because I go out, go to stores, buy shit, take my girlfriend out to dinner. I think we're good. Dude, I think Andrew Tate's kind of jealous. I think he's just mad at crypto Twitter because he probably tried to make a lot of money on crypto and just invest in all the wrong shit. Like he probably invested in Cardano and thought it was gonna go to the moon. Bro, Andrew Tate just might be retarded. He did a lot of fighting back in the day. He just might have taken a lot of hits to the head.
Have it. I mean, I can apologize. I can admit when I'm wrong. Clearly, it was a joke. Tate would never actually scam people with a coin.
Damn. He was right.
Oh. Turns out he did.
Aha.
Multiple times. And now is planning to launch a coin if you stay subscribed to his get-rich-quick scheme. So we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to investigate it. But first, we have to catch up with the Tate brothers.
Yeah,
what have
catch
they
me
been up
up.
to besides getting arrested?
And
Most
being in
people know
Romania.
the Tates from clips talking about the Matrix, politics, and feminism. But the two brothers have...
Yeah, I know from politics and feminism, as in, like, you should basically own your woman. Bro, Tatos, listen to me right now. If you're going to Andrew Tate seeking advice on how to be a man, there's better men to follow. I'll give you 3 off the top of my head, and none of them are going to be Joe Rogan, even though he'd be a clear answer. 1 is going to be Jocko Willink. Number 2, David Goggins. And lastly, number 3, we're going to go with Chris Williamson.
have
The
made
modern-
almost all
Chris Williamson is the modern wisdom guy.
their money from something else. According to Tate, the way they got rich was webcams. Taking advantage of lonely men, they bragged about it.
And
Yeah.
me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. The girls were just pure, just famoosers. We were taking their money, all of it.
You're telling me I'm a loser because I'm making money off crypto, but you're not the loser, Andrew, for getting girls to basically show their cleavage out, get horny dudes fucking fapping, and you're over there sexting the dudes? Yeah, dude, I'd grab your Johnson and stroke it just right until the fucking cream onion comes out.
And then they broke into male empowerment, which is ironic, teaching dating, manliness, and of course, money. You could join Hustlers University for $49 a month, where the best hustle was students reselling the course to their
For the love of God, take that 49 and put it into Bitcoin. Holy shit.
friends, which actually got the Tates quite popular because they encouraged the students to post their videos everywhere. But with that popularity came scrutiny, as old clips of the webcam business started surfacing, and not everyone found it as funny as Andrew did.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree that I'm.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV to watch up to 4 games live at once.
Yeah, that didn't
Yeah, that's
age really that well.
No.
Now, eventually, Romanian courts charged the Tate brothers with human trafficking. And although the Tates deny these claims, the PhD course almost perfectly describes the lover boy method, which is a type of human trafficking. Most of the Tates fans aren't even aware of these allegations because the Tates fans aren't even aware
Hold
the
on, what was this?
PhD.
Literally, that was my job. My job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, test her quality, get her to fall in love with me to where she'd do anything I say, and then get her on a webcam so we could become rich together.
The course almost perfectly describes the lover boy method, which
Lover boys, or the Romeo pimps, are human traffickers who usually operate by trying to make young girls or boys fall in love with them. Sometimes they manipulate young people in other ways. Once they have victims under their influence, they usually exploit them, for instance, in the sex industry. Wow.
is a type of human trafficking. Most of the Tate's fans aren't even aware of these allegations because the Tate brothers have become experts at what I like to call the rebrand. This
The
is where
duck and
you
weave?
completely 180 on a topic and pretend you never changed your mind. And this will be important later when we come to crypto.
Isn't that Kamala Harris?
But watch for a second how Andrew Tate, a guy who made his money running webcams, now talks about the entertainment
Did
business.
Kamala Harris enter the fucking or the Alpha Bro shit? She take this shit? Tim Walz too? They take it. They sign up to Hustlers University.
business while wearing a turtleneck.
Let's accept pornography is bad for a society. Let's accept that to be a fact.
It is
And
a
it is
fact.
true. Okay,
Yeah.
why are they trying to destroy the society? Who are these people? What is their end goal? Is their end goal the of children? Is their end goal 12-year-olds to sit there and watch and want to have sex?
I mean, the balls to say, what are they up to? What do you think their goal is? Bro, you are they. If there was a cabal, you're part of it. You admit to making millions of dollars, making the kind of stuff you're now claiming is ruining the youth. That is the skill that Tate has honestly mastered. And we're going to watch them use that with crypto as well. Either way, though, these criminal charges have put a lot of pressure on the Tate brothers, who've had cars, cash, and computers seized. And amidst all of that, crypto has become much more interesting to them. Not that the Tates are new to crypto, of course, but they've sort of fully embraced the crypto meme coin grift. And just like with the webcams, they do a bit of a rebrand.
My problem with crypto is that it instigated a culture which I didn't like. I didn't like the crypto culture as a whole because the culture was based on getting in early, which, I mean, I guess you could argue is a skill, but to a degree is luck. Gambling.
Mostly luck.
Rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little.
I don't like that either. You see these anonymous accounts. I'll agree with Tate on that.
And just being a degen, laughing about how you're a Once I decided I was going to fix it, I decided I had to come up with an idea that allowed people to make money from the things they should make money from, which is hard work.
There it is. The Tates are here to fix crypto. It used to be full of scams.
Yeah, but hard work is like, that's so arbitrage. I hate that, like, he's trying to dictate money being based off hard work, because we already know that in reality, in the real world, that doesn't happen. People in the construction world, in the construction zone, even if like you're a foreman, you're making pretty good money, you're working way harder than CEOs at like a big Fortune 500 company. Just the physical work you're doing is just much harder, but the amount of pay you're getting is much less, right? So I think we officially debunked that one out of Andrew.
Rug pulls and anons
job, guys.
before Andrew Tate got involved. But now everything's about to change. So we're going to look at the coins that Andrew and his brother promoted. See what kind of fixing they got up to.
Yeah.
Starting
What kind of
with
fixing?
Roost. Honestly, this is your textbook Ponzi coin. Exactly the type of thing Tate would call a scam a year ago. But now, he and his brother heavily promoted it over multiple videos. They even had flyers in their videos. And of course, during the promotion, the price did well. But when it was over, Roost is now down over 90%. Not only that, Roost's treasury wallet got hacked. So the community
Holy shit.
literally got scammed. And to make it worse, the guy who got hacked was anonymous. So Remind me what Andrew Tate doesn't like about crypto again?
Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little
Like a little bitch.
The same thing he promoted. But of course, Tate claims that he doesn't hold coins, he doesn't endorse coins, and he makes zero money. That is until other crypto promoters got tired of his grift and called him out for doing the same paid promotions they were doing. But you don't have to believe that guy. You can also look at the time Tate got exposed for trying to get Barron Trump to let him buy Donald Trump tokens at a lower price. In exchange, he'd pump it. So much for not owning coins, I guess. That was brought to my attention by Zach XBT, who also pointed out that Tate promoted something called Venom blockchain. His brother talked about it on a live stream.
Bitcoin, ETH, exciting stuff like Venom Network.
And of course, that price is down as well.
He really tried to put Venom in the same sentence as ETH and Bitcoin. That's telling.
Tate also promoted F Madonna token. And of course, that ended bad.
Realistically, there's only like a few that could fall into that, and maybe that's Solana. It definitely ain't Cardano.
Badly too. This stuff is such garbage. Here's another one of Tate's coins, which is down over 90% as well. Or you can look at this coin, Daddy token, which makes sense given that Tate is sick of crypto being infantile, childish, and degenerate. And that's just the start of it. That's just the sludge you have to walk through to get to the main token. The main project Tate keeps promising, which is Real World Token. All of those others, if you want to believe Tate, were just promotions. Tate claims that this is the coin he's actually behind, and it's tied to his paid course. It used to be called Hustlers University. Now it's called The Real World. Now, this has always kind of been the biggest part of Tate's businesses, this get-rich-quick scheme. But the problem with monthly subscriptions is, of course, that people drop out. They leave. And so the Tates have always tried tactics to get people to stay. Like they've said, Hustlers University was closing. It's almost full.
We do have a cap, so anyone who quits or leaves at any time, if the cap is reached while you're not subscribed, you're not getting in. Don't give a shit.
That's it, we're closing.
We're closing.
But now the new angle is this real-world token. Tate is promising a crypto airdrop to people who subscribe and stay subscribed to his monthly get-rich-quick course.
It's also very important for you people who think you can join for a month and quit the real world and just go back to being a nobody. No, you have to stay inside to increase your rank, to get your power level. Because if you quit and then you rejoin, you lose all your power points. So why would you lose all your power points to save $49? It doesn't even make sense.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards.
Those are really good manipulative tactics for like FOMO of like, if you guys understand business and like marketing, really good tactics of like fear tactics. Once more of like trying to keep everyone's monthly subscription, because monthly subscriptions are everywhere now with Netflix, Amazon, anything and everything is basically like every month your card's going to get dinged. So we got to make sure all of those people are fighting for your card to be on their account to ding it. And honestly, Andrew, I mean, I don't agree with it in the slightest a bit, but that's definitely a way to get people to stay on your program, is fucking get them scared to leave.
Okay, so Tate's new plan is that you buy a get-rich-quick course, gain power points, you have to stay subscribed to keep your power points.
What's his power level? Don't say it. Over 9,000!
And then they say they will pay you a percentage that their school makes.
The goal is that you can buy the token and own a percentage of the school. So imagine you sign up for the real world, you start to make money, you focus on your tasks, then you can invest that money in the real world token and get paid every single month a monthly dividend from the profits of the school.
All right, I think I get it. So you got the people at the bottom, they're paying up into the course, into the school. Then you got the people higher with higher power levels. They're making money from people at the bottom with the coin. And then all that money flows up. It's just kind of this nice little pyramid.
Oh my God, it's pyramid scheme.
Come to think of it, it is a little surprising that Tate claims to be working hand in hand with the SEC on this.
I am working with the SEC so that the real world token can be launched as a security.
Now, maybe that is all true, but maybe Tate actually has another plan.
SEC, come from me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. We're scammers. We're out here doing what we want. I'm gonna pump a coin up, make 10M, peel it off.
Well, I'll be honest, that could be it too. Now at this point, I had significant evidence of Tate lying about crypto endorsements, not profiting, and using his followers as a piggy bank to pump crypto. So I figured now is the perfect time to approach Tate and get his response for comment, his side of the story. So I emailed him and his brother a list of questions about several meme coins they promoted, as well as the real world token. But instead of replying, Tate leaked my email address online and sent his war room after me, told them to email me that I'm gay. He even offered to pay money if they could prove they did it.
For every single person who can show me they have emailed CoffeeZilla and called him gay, I will buy Daddy.
Well, that escalated quickly. So, let me just see if I get the plan right here. The plan is dislike and call someone gay, so the alpha male you like buys daddy coins for you. Got it. 800 emails later, a word cloud of Tate's war room will give you a sense of who these guys are.
Damn it! Hold on. I want to. Let's just take a real good look at this. We know what that is. Moon, ass, ding, dong, DNG, DNG. I don't even know what that means.
But I'll also share this email I got. It's not personal, Coffee Breaks. I really want Andrew to raise the price of Daddy's coin. And he says he's gonna pump money into the coin. Trust me, it's nothing personal, but I bought a lot of the coin and I have to do this, so please forgive me. I mean, you can almost smell the desperation. Get rich quick by hurling slurs.
Yeah, that email wasn't very alpha. It was pretty beta of that person, I'm not gonna lie.
At a journalist. But absurdity aside, I have to say this is disgusting. It's not normal to be mocking people based on internal characteristics. And even though I have thick skin, I will admit, some of it got to me. Specifically, Tate called me a DNG, a dork, nerd, geek. I'll admit, he hit a nerve here. Now, before I get 800 emails about being a nerd, I'll tell you, the reason I'm a...
Thank you for letting me know what DNG is. I guess I, too, am a DNG, because I am a dork, I am a nerd, and I am a gamer.
It may not be what you think. Sure, I might use word clouds from time to time, but I just couldn't believe who it was coming from. These two guys, I've seen their live streams. And I gotta say, the Tates give me real competition in the dork, nerd, geek department.
You can join the council via the courses tab. Then, of course, we will have kings, rooks, bishops, knights. You will all get a base allocation. This means that if you're a knight, you should work as hard as possible to become a bishop.
Oh, that's cute. They're role-playing. They're playing pretend. Aw.
Work as hard as possible to become a rook.
Work hard.
Work as hard as possible
That's
to become
cute.
a king. Because you know, the day this imaginary project comes true, you will be rewarded for all of that hard work in cold, hard cash.
Okay. Let me start by saying there's nothing wrong with being a geek or a nerd.
No.
But anyone who has a council to join, entitles people bishops, rooks, and knights, loses the right to the pejorative. Newsflash, the Tate brothers are nerds. They're nerds on steroids. For legal reasons, I mean that figuratively. But haven't you noticed that they're obsessed with the Matrix, councils, and chess, all things...
Yeah, these are just meathead bros, fighter bros that just fell in love to nerd culture and are taking advantage of nerd culture, for sure.
Things very much in the domain of nerds. Just because you try to slap a rented supercar in the middle of all of it doesn't mean we're fooled. Anyone who says increase your power levels is automatically a massive nerd. But beyond this cope, Andrew Tate's real opponent isn't even me. It's himself. He's the one who said horrible things about people who launch influencer coins.
There's no such thing as free money. For everyone who wins, someone else must lose. If you buy a coin for $1 and sell it for $10, someone bought it at $10. If it then goes down, the person who bought it at $10 loses money.
Yeah, Andrew, you're fundamentally wrong on this one. Not every time. He said every time someone wins, someone loses. That's not true, right? This is where, like, I get frustrated because I'm in a different world than Andrew. He's definitely in this marketing, hardcore sales, like oven-baked kind of sales world. I'm in medical sales now, and then in my prior life, I was in personal training, so a service-based industry. Now, we'll go to personal training. If someone came into the gym and paid me $45 for a workout, I gain $45, and then they gain a workout where they're going to get an effective workout. It's going to be scaled to them. It's going to grow with them. And as they grow, the workout will grow. And it's going to be the best way for them to get to a healthy life, like a healthy place in their life, mentally, physically, spiritually, the safest route too. We know too many people who go to the gym, try to go solo, balls to the wall, blow something out, blow a fuse, hire a trainer, way less likely to happen. Everyone wins there. The trainer gets paid, and the person going there gets a good workout, something that's going to help them benefit. Come on.
I do not want any of my fans to ever lose money in my name, ever, because I don't need money, so I refuse to sell out my fans for money.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Tate was right about that. But now he's doing exactly what he ranted against, extracting money from his fans, promoting garbage that is now down 90%. Meanwhile, the exact people defending Tate blindly are the same people who are going to be holding the bags in a few months, wondering why they aren't rich. Of course, by then, Tate will have something new to sell them.
And that is the story of Andrew Tate's new crypto exploits. All right, can you get me a Pinot Grigio, please? It has been a long day with very stupid people.
All right, Coffee, want a
Quite
Pinot?
fine. Surely that's not what you want in this episode, right?
What's the big deal?
Oh, it's fine, but they might be watching.
They? Who's the... Oh, you mean, the Matrix?
No, even worse. The alpha males.
Ah, right. Okay, scratch that. I'll just have your...
Yeah, if it's not whiskey on fucking rocks, just give me the manliest drink you can.
finest whiskey, then.
Ha! Called
Shaken, not... Whatever, just give me that in a cigar, please.
Who are we kidding? You're not being the allegations, Coffee.
What allegations?
Well, I was gonna
You're
wait to
a-
break
you're
it
a
to
soy
you, but
boy.
the allegation that your nerd levels are
Over-
also off the charts.
Oh,
That's what you're
over 9,000 should have been the response there.
worried about? Yeah, I'm a nerd. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? Coffee, these Tate fans are gonna eat you alive.
No, they're not. I've got these guys figured out. It's the one thing I learned while researching Tate. You can do whatever you want. You can be as nerdy as you want. You can even tell these people to their face that they're gonna get scammed. But as long as you end it with a flashy sequence in a sports car, they'll love you for it.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
How much did the ending cost? How much did this cost? Coffee, how much did you pay for this? The Dr. Disrespect Gentlemen's Club.
Trickle
Type
dog,
shit.
say what I want. SEC, come for me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. Scammers. I'm gonna pump a coin up. Make 10M. Bunch of fucking brokies on the outside. Wage cuts. Losing their...
He's going straight to the Gentlemen's Club. This is violence, speed, and momentum at its finest, and tell me it's not.
life savings. Fucking scammers. Fucking scammers.
Oh my god. Coffee, you're a legend. Tell me this isn't the same verse as the fucking Gentlemen's Club verse. Tell me it's not. Yeah, no, Coffee is a fucking legend for this. And you know what? I think I stand by my original opinion that Andrew Tate is not that much of an alpha, bro. But to figure out that he's just as much of a nerd as I am in this video, now that's a revelation.